What up? What up? I'm Tom Smoke, and this is the post workout pump check. Day 10, P90X. Man, doing the 90-day challenge, 10 days in, and that was a doozy. But you know what? We got 80 more days to go. That ain't all. So get ready. We're just getting started. If you stuck it out with me, you should be proud of yourself. I'm proud of myself. There's a lot of people that didn't do that. And that was an hour and 20 minutes of ass kicking. We did shoulders and arms, and we did abs. So just dropped my watch, and that's okay. Boom, got my nice pump going. God damn, shoulders and arms. I am huge. Took the pump formula, edge pump today, probably about 2 hours ago. Took half a scoop of Aventador. Get you a little close up action there. Bam. Look at that shit, son. Look at that shit. 3 years, 2 years of solid training, about a year and a half. Really solid training. Here we go. 6 months into this year, P90X really making some substantial progress for sure. Because the one thing about the 30-minute workout that really was my main focus for last year was just trying to get to the end of the workout. Because if you were like me, way out of shape, 30 minutes is a lot to do. So if you're just starting out, level one trainee, start out with the P90X3, do the 30-minute workout, and get used to moving your body around and get to the end of the 30 minutes. And then if you like me also, at the end of your P90X3 training arc, and I'll go back to the P90X3 eventually, I'm sure. I have no doubt about that. But at the end of last year, I felt like I wasn't making the progress on my shoulder that I really wanted to make, and my back muscles were still really weak. So the P90X3 is a well-rounded workout program for busy people that only have 30 minutes. So the fundamentals of that program are the basics. You're pushing, you're pulling, you're getting your hips mobile, dynamic stretching. There's an MMA kind of kickboxing workout where they do more sprawls and they do more shoulders and core kind of workouts, but it's really fast paced and it gets you in and it gets you out. I really wanted to have time on the job to where I could focus and really cook my muscles. So that's where the P90X really shines. Because even though the P90X3 is a half hour workout from start to finish, the P90X is really just like a 45-minute workout, but it has 5 minutes of warm up, 5 minutes of cool down, and like 40 to 45 minutes of real action in the middle. And then a couple times a week, they throw in abs for 15 minutes, and it just is the icing on the cake. So right now, I have found that the P90X is a very good program for a full body workout for just average people that want to make just, I say average progress, but the progress that you make is so extraordinary that you're not going to believe it. You're going to feel like you're not doing that much. But when you really think about it, you're lifting a lot of weight. You're moving around a lot of things. And over the course of time with consistency, it adds up to a shitload of weight. And that volume will increase your muscles. It will increase your actual strength capacity. And your overall physical fitness is going to skyrocket. And compared to everybody else that you come across, you're going to be working out and making progress, and they're going to be working out and spinning their wheels. They might even be spinning out and quitting, giving up because they've been spending time, spending money, invested in a personal trainer, invested in, meal plans and all this other bullshit, but they don't have me telling them how to be accountable, telling them, what to expect and everything like that. A lot of people aren't like me. They can't do the job and just get it done. There was a point in my life where I had to make a change. I had to decide if I wanted to keep going down the path I was going on and realistically expect negative things, or do I do something else that I know is going to benefit me? It's going to be tough, but over the course of time, that's going to pay out more than not doing the thing and just giving up early and quitting. And I couldn't do that. I got kids, I got a wife, I got a family, and I'm selfish. I want to live a long time. I don't want to have hip surgery. I don't want to have back surgery. I don't want to have, other issues that are preventable and avoidable just by doing a little bit of exercise. And I'm not a basketball player. I'm not a football player. So I'm not going to go play a sport. I want to do physical fitness. And that's what I'm doing. The P90X is a physical fitness program to get you physically fit, to rehabilitate your body physically, to get you ready for the outside world, to pick up something on the floor and put it up on a shelf. Or if something, if you fell down, to be able to catch yourself, or to take a fall and to get back up again, because you're already working your hips, you're already working all your muscles, and your muscles are strong. So that makes your whole frame resilient to damage. So if you fall on something, something hits you, like you get in a car accident, you're going to be less likely to be severely injured because your muscles are going to strengthen your overall frame and structure on your body. So do it. 90-day challenge. If you haven't started, we got 80 days left. That's plenty of time to get it in. Plenty of time to start making that change, because it really only takes 2 months. Like they say, 12 weeks or whatever, 21 days. I don't know how the habit forming, calculus works, but if you really have to make a change and you know that you're doing shit, you're smoking, you're drinking, you got diabetes, you're eating cakes and candies and fast food and the bullshit, like you got kids, maybe your kids are overweight and you're giving them the wrong ideas and the wrong, training on how to be an adult. Cut that shit out. Start now. Start working out. Get through the P90X. Start the P90X3. I got videos from last year where I show you how I did it. It's not that hard. You just got to move your body, get through the exercises, and just make it to the end, because that's what it's about. It's about a 30-minute workout. You're going to class, you're learning, you're getting schooled. So put the DVD in, hit play, do the dance, and come out the other side with the results. And no matter if you don't feel like doing it, you ain't even got to talk to nobody. You just put the video in, push play, and you can be mad, you can be sad, you can be tired, you can do whatever. But you get to the end. That's what counts. And once you get to the end, that's it. You ain't even got to think about it. The most important thing is showing up, because once you show up, all you got to do is push play and then do the dance. You do the dance, you get the prize. That's it, man. And then you can go to work every day. You can go to wherever you go, and you can see all them other dudes that are putting in work, or at least they're showing that they're putting in work. They got their gym bags. You see them. They've been doing the same shit every day, but who's making changes? Who's making progress? Who's got their diet in check to where they know that they're gaining muscles instead of just eating at maintenance and not getting bigger, not getting smaller. They're just staying the same and wasting fucking time. So do the P90X, do the P90X3, get you some progress, lock in your diet, and start making the changes, men. Father's Day is already come and gone. 4th of July, it's already come and gone. Summertime, we're halfway through it. You got a 6-pack? Or are you just drinking 6-packs? I don't know. But I stopped drinking a long time ago because that shit was fucking me up and holding me back, wasting my money, wasting my time. And then as my kids get older, then I got to explain to them what that shit is. And I ain't even got time for that. So I just stopped drinking. So we ain't even got to talk about it. Fuck it. I don't feel like it. I got my white sleeveless Under Armour shirt. Looking good, daddy. Hell yeah. Got veins everywhere. Hell yeah. Shoulders popping. Back popping. Got the ab veins everywhere. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Check out my other videos for training, progress, diet, observations, advice from me, Uncle Tom, an older man in his 40s, husband, father, just a regular guy trying to make a change in my own life so I can live to be an old man and see my grandkids. I don't want to be sick and fucked up when I'm old. So I decided to make a change. I had cancer, had a melanoma on my ear. Doctor cut that shit off. They took out a lymph node to see if I had cancer spread to that. I didn't, thank God. So now I'm just trying to take care of myself because I'm scared of dying. And I know you are too. So take control of your life, man. Be a commander and command respect. If you don't respect yourself, nobody's going to respect you. And if you don't love yourself, maybe your family's going to love you, but ain't nobody else out there going to love you. It's a cold world. Love yourself. Respect yourself. Take care of yourself and live a long, healthy life. Be there for your family when they need you so they're not taking care of you because you've been sick and you're fucked up and you're old and out of shape and you're fucking falling apart and dying because you've been smoking for 40, 50 years. You've been drinking for 40 or 50 years. Ain't taking care of yourself for 40 or 50 years. Letting yourself fall apart. What do you expect? The longer you wait, the harder it is to steer that ship around. The closer to crashing it is. So if you've been thinking about making a change, fellas, today's the day. Look at yourself in the mirror and take a long, hard look. You happy or are you a little bit sad? Make that change, fellas. Christmas is 6 months away. You want to be rounding out the year with more wish I did, wish I woulda, wish I coulda? Or are you going to be rounding out the year and starting the new year saying, hell yeah, I did that, I did this, and I'm about to do some more of this? Well, the proof is in the pudding. And if you ain't putting in shit, you ain't putting out shit. So put in to put out. Let's get ripped, baby. Join me for live training every night, midnight to 1 a.m. East Coast, USA, New York time. Check out my post-workout pump checks afterwards, usually around 2:30 whenever they upload. Eventually for members, once we get to 500 subscribers, we might be doing members only post-workout pump checks. I don't know yet, but we're at 170 subscribers, climbing up to 200. Shout out to all my live viewers. Shout out to all my people watching on demand. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below, follow me on TikTok. Join the Discord if you want to get more info on the P90X and join the community over there. So join up with like-minded individuals, mostly men, trying to get info and insight on Commander's mindset, P90X, losing fat, gaining muscle, getting shredded, getting ripped, and navigating the path. One-on-one coaching is available. Link with me, sending me a DM, and we'll see about if you're a good fit and get you in the Commander's crew. See you next time. Tomorrow we're doing Yoga X. It's going to kick some ass. Get ready for an hour and a half of ab yoga domination. Going to be doing legs, thighs, flexibility, balance, and at the tail end, about 20 minutes ab workout. Be there or be squared. We're going to be getting ripped, baby. You got the eye of the tiger, the heart of the lion, and the hunger of the wolf. Are you going to finish up the 90-day challenge with me? Prove it. I got what it takes. Do you? I'll see you there. Later.